bringing back another quest and a cocktail with Assassin's Creed Origins. If you've missed this type of video before, we're going to spend the next couple hours and next couple drinks getting our feel for this game. Any more than that, we run the risk of getting beyond our return window and or becoming a little too tipsy to actually finish the video. You may be asking yourself, dude, what are you talking about? Assassin's Creed is a stealth-based history simulation with stabby blades enhancing your educational experience. And normally I'd say you're right. But with Origins, they took an extra year to polish it, and apparently an extra year is the exact amount of time required to turn something into an RPG experience. But that's about as much knowledge of the game that I have, beyond the general consensus that it seems like the transition to RPG was a good one for this series. So let's start this game, and more importantly, start this drink. And for Assassin's Creed Origins, I have chosen the classic Bourbon Manhattan, a cocktail as bold as our exploration of ancient Egypt. This was a mistake, it's so difficult to drink. With one hand, this is, oh gosh. I mean, whatever. So, I was a little let down by the past couple entries in this series. I mean, visually, they've been very impressive. I liked where a lot of things were going, but it just didn't seem as fleshed out as some of the earlier entries. So I was hesitant to jump on this one, but a lot of friends have said it's been really good. Friends that are normally very picky when it comes to these games. So, here we are. Alright, looks like the battle is about to resume. Yes. Somehow I've ended up taking a photo. One of the most important aspects of any fight. This is the most beautiful depiction of Egypt I've ever seen. Of course, to be fair, not many modern games have approached Egypt. I don't know why, it's so awesome.
What happened here? The villagers are drained of life.
No one in the Wild can make a move without being questioned, threatened, and stuff.
He just ran over that dude as he was saying the villagers are drained of life.
Make certain no one gets out of the house alive.
Jeez.
We're just here to talk.
We just heard you. I approach through the brush. Come over here. I have whistled at you. Did you not see that, dude? Okay. Don't go into the long grass. Seriously though. That's like Assassin's Creed 101. So that's RPG like. Level 2, I got skill points, I see some loot on the ground, I just got a pet bird. It's an RPG, it totally is. Alright, let's track this quest. Let's examine what gear I have. Some ranged equipment. And an ability tree. We've gone full on. Oh, assassinating an enemy grants you bonus XP. I feel like that's a pretty good perk for a game called Assassin's Creed. Also, this is clearly my tree. Let's do this. How many points do I have? 1. And then we got some side quests. Oh my gosh, this is full on RPG.
Not like him to give up.
Very cool. Boost. Oh my god, I'm a bird. I believe I can fly. Alright, so I can track this leather. I believe I can touch the sky. So in the past, I've played games like this that have offered this kind of crafting experience. And it didn't force me into it, and I avoided it. I'm hoping this game provides a reason for me to improve my gear. Black Flag offered an interesting little gear improvement system, and I never did it. I beat the game only having improved my ship. And while that was a really fun game and one of my favorites in the series, I kind of was let down by the time I... Why am I crouched? By the time I finished it. What do you think the odds are I can just kill this guy? Alright, first of all, let's see. That's fun. It is nice knowing that not only am I aiming at the head before I shoot, but that I can confirm that the kill will be a successful one. This guy's just peeing on the wall, isn't he? Oh my god. Is he dead? Oh, this is awesome. I've killed the captain. Hang on, hang on. People are gonna come to investigate. What's going on, Captain? Yes, hang on. I need to... I guess I don't have to kill you, but I'm worried he'll get up. Okay, I can take his loot without killing him. I can't equip it to level 3. Oh, I can already see how this can get to be an addictive process. Also, this guy doesn't seem to have realized that I'm here to kill his friends. Cool, cool. I've got to hide you. I've got to hide your body. It's not too late. So one thing that is pretty awesome about what just happened, nobody's like coming after me. I killed some guys, but only 2 people saw it. These guys are still just fighting up there, like they don't realize that anything's happened. Can't be an Assassin's Creed game without some synchronization on top of some ridiculously high platform with like a tiny little outcropping. There we go. I've learned well from my first kill. The second was not so fortunate. Gear crafting right down here. That's it? Sweet. This is so weird because it feels like an Assassin's Creed game, but it also feels like an RPG that like is really exciting and I've never played before. And I'm having trouble coming to terms with that combination. And honestly, I was a little worried that I was just getting tired of the Assassin's Creed formula. And maybe I was. But this is totally revamping the experience for me. Not gonna lie. It's so cool that I can just run up here. Honestly, so many games these days have the whole RPG combination of stuff that when I first heard that Assassin's Creed Origin had RPG elements, I was like, whatever. It's got a skill tree. It doesn't matter. But they've really gone full on. Okay, so this is a situation where I just told them to go to my custom marker, which in this case is some leather. And now I can apparently... Yeah. I don't know why he's looping around that tree 4 times, but I can go to bird mode, see what's going on over here, and I'm still down there moving towards my objective. Which is very cool, speaking of which. What's this? Did my falcon just attack its face? +3 leather. I still need another 9 or 8 or 7. Oh, you're closer. No! Did I get it? Yes. Did my friend just die? Wow, I'm a terrible hunter. That was 3. That was pretty bad. Where are more of the leather creatures? With their deaths, I make equipment. I am the hunter of the wild. I cannot be stopped. So the problem I usually have with these crafting systems is that over time I just become less and less interested in hunting down these random animals. But I think this whole scouting with my bird that I can't switch to, there he is going to change all that. Because it's pretty cool that I can go to an area beforehand, see if there is the leather making out there before I bother wasting my time. Because nothing is worse than riding all over the game world thinking you know where like lions are and finding out it was actually a boar and it's useless to you. Useless! So yeah, I've played games like, Metal Gear Solid 5 that offer this kind of preemptive, I can scout out the area system. The problem is, with those, intentionally, that tool was designed so, like, depending on what direction you approach from, it can drastically change how much you have visibility to. And while that's really cool, after a while it does get kind of annoying. With the bird, I can go wherever I want. I can scout for as long as I want. Oh god. Oh god. I keep pressing X like that's gonna be my attack. Why am I holding... There we go. These hyenas stay alive just long enough. Oh my god. I accidentally targeted him from like a mile away. Alright. Soft leather and regular leather. That's what I'm talking about. Crafting is available. So the game didn't even suggest that I should do that. I was just kind of like, wouldn't it be nice to have all this stuff? Now I need wood. I have no idea how I get wood. Go, camel. Fly. So I can already tell I'm going to appreciate the combat systems, the game system, as I continue to improve. So far I haven't felt like the game has kind of gamed itself against me. Any mistakes I've made have been my fault. Assassin's Creed have not always been great about that. Some enemies just get kind of like cheap. But I'll have to see if the story can kind of hold it all together, because all this is really all well and good, but if you just don't care, it kind of ruins it. Alright, so what do we have going on here? Some eating. Do I need to eat? I haven't been eating. Am I hungry? How do I know? The auto-pathing, I could see that becoming a pain, except that I can use the hawk. And I can examine from a 3D perspective, not just on a map. The world, things I might want to explore. I can look at objectives. Apparently there's gold up here. I don't really know how that works. This hawk is amazing. It knows there's sleeping leather up there. This is not going to help me have more respect for animals, that's for sure. I see leather creatures. Also, this is a wood creature. Guys, what can I say? I've been enjoying it so far. I'm obviously going to keep liking this game. It's all going to be totally dependent on the story. At this point, if I was debating whether or not to return it within the usual like 2-hour Steam window, I don't think I could. I'm having too much fun. So we'll see if the story can hold it together, and I really hope that the story of what's ever going on in the present, the future that we hop in between, which a lot of the Assassin's Creed games of late have kind of gotten away from, is still interesting. But I'm not surprised that, you know, they've only barely introduced us to some characters and some measly backstory, some concepts about why I'm doing what I'm doing. But I am pumped. Now, there is danger here. I have a tendency when playing these games early on to try and get ahead by crafting a lot, getting an advantage gears-wise, which is fine, but then I'll do it so much I get bored because I'm not taking part enough in the actual narrative. You guys are bad, right? Can I kill you? Oh. Yes. I am the bringer of death. You have failed this caravan. Where's my wood? Wood. Bracers. Guys, this is an addictive system. It's just easy enough for me to think I can do it, but engaging enough for me to feel proud that I achieved it. Yes, all I have to do is gather some wood. But, my God, that wood gathering. Tell me I can take this. Just have it. Oh, fine. Come with me. Yes. How you gonna... You're gonna reverse this one? Okay. Oh my God, yes. Everything I want to do, I can just do. This is great. I can just mark the wood. I don't have to constantly check the map again to see where it's going. My hawk does that for me. I'm not even directing this guy. I could if I wanted. Here we go. But I want to just follow this guy and shoot him as soon as I see him. Let's go find what this quest is, and then we'll probably call it for the night, because I'm already super impressed. I don't really need to play anymore. This game has done a great job of getting me into the action and into the main concepts of the game super fast. A lot of games these days take too long to introduce you to crafting, introduce you to the skill tree. They're afraid to hit you with too much at once. So far, Assassin's Creed Origins has not had that fear. And I feel like a lot of how the game works has already been provided to me. Now I just kind of go for it. But I also don't feel overwhelmed. It all makes perfect sense. It's very simple but effective. Oh yeah, this is the tree I spotted from that overlook. The UI is also really quick. And I know that doesn't sound like a big deal, but if you're constantly going between quests, gear, menus, and you can't do that quickly, it gets to be a huge pain in the ass super fast. So guys, I appreciate you checking out this video, and I'm sorry if it seems short, but honestly, this game obviously wins the 2-hour test. I'm not able to put this down right now. I'm really excited to play more, and I'm kind of surprised by that, because I really didn't expect much coming in. Maybe that's the key. But let me know what you thought. Let me know what other games you'd like to see with this format, because I enjoyed the quest in a cocktail. I think it's easy to get so wrapped up in the reviews and impressions of games while I'm playing them that I get too focused and I can't enjoy the game. By coming into it with a little bit of this mindset of just like, hey, just relax, have a drink, enjoy the game as you normally would, I get a better feeling for whether or not I actually like it. And I know some games perk up after 5 or 10 hours or maybe longer, but honestly, who has time for that anymore? A game has to do a generally decent job of picking up with my attention within the first couple hours, and if it doesn't achieve that, we've got a bigger problem. Scream all you want. Oh, thank God. I was just thinking my bow was really shitty. Oh, this gear system is addictive. It's like Diablo in Assassin's Creed. And if you told me that those exact words, I would have been like, that sounds terrible. But it's not. It's amazing. What? Why am I firing a bunch of arrows? I wanted to fire one arrow. Why did I fire so many? So this is the bow of multi-shot? It's a rapid fire bow. I mean, I guess. Guys, what can I say? Nothing that I haven't already said. This game has been a ton of fun. I'm really excited to play more of it. It passed the 2-hour test. I've still got half my drink left, and I can't wait to play more. My first impressions of this game are great. Definitely check it out if you're interested in the series or action RPGs in general. If you haven't played one of the Assassin's Creed games before, this one might get you into it just because of the style of how it was put together. Can't wait to see more. Excited to see you guys in the next video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, you should totally think about subscribing. I've got videos coming out twice a week, and if you like this one, there's at least a chance you'll like some of the others that are very similar to this, so live dangerously. Let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comments and other videos you'd like to see. And finally, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Huntin for Games to keep up with all the latest stuff. See ya.